This is Makala. She is homeless and a crack addict. She is joining us on the road trip to San Diego. She is going with us because there is no recovery house for the deaf in Austin. They are exchanging goodbyes. Makala doesn't know if she'll see them ever again. There are about 15 deaf homeless that live here. Most of them are crack addicts. Makala and her husband are joining us on the road trip to San Diego. There is no turning back. She's got to keep moving forward. She's got to keep on walking towards the path of recovery. I was totally broke and burnt out. I had no money for a motel. All of it went to dope. So, I took the cardboard boxes from this dumpster and folded them. During that time, there was no safety lid on this dumpster. So I put them there along with newspapers too, and then I slept on them. Did you know newspapers help you stay warm? That's why I used newspapers. They kept me warm while I slept. I slept here around 10 times. I was walking and I met a deaf friend who was visiting her friends in Hollywood. She saw me in really bad shape and she really wanted to help me. But I declined. Of course, I was too high. I was really confused and distorted. I left her there, but shortly after that another friend drove by and saw me. He said, "Go to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting with me." I declined again. I wasn't ready. I was in really bad shape. I was too distorted. Going to an AA meeting like this wasn't a good idea. He insisted, "Before something bad happens to you," he said. I didn't listen. I came to this apartment, broke in, and stole a ton of stuff. Then I was caught by the cops. I thought to myself, it's finally over. They took me to jail where I spent the night. I went to the courthouse. I got sentenced to 2 years in jail for first-degree burglary.
I was in prison for 14 years. I used to not care at all. I was in trouble all the time. Now I am a changed man. When I got out of prison, I learned my lesson.
Did the police get an interpreter for him?
No.
Did he tell them that he's deaf?
Yes, he did. But they said that since he was already on parole, he had to go back to jail.
Get interpreters. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is. Still get interpreters anyway. It's a must, must, must. It's critical to have full communication access to everything.
I hope that when Willy gets out, he'll stay home for a little while and then go to a program.
You know, once you are a crackhead, you will always know there is crack out there. I used to be a crackhead. The area we just drove through, I can see the signs of crack everywhere, big time. It's all up to Makala. It's all up to her to stay clean or not.